I am Bishop Carlye Hughes from the Episcopal Diocese of Newark, and I want to talk with you today about the way we make room for newcomers and strangers in our church communities. One of the things that I've discovered that not only the Episcopal Church here in northern New Jersey, but all over, it seems, is really good at is welcoming people when they come into church. We're good at saying we are glad you are here, but this is something different that I want us to pay attention to, and especially in these coming months as more people journey to church and are looking for a place to belong as we approach Thanksgiving, Advent, Christmas, New Year's, Epiphany, all that big string of holidays, those many weeks of holidays. People want that place where they really belong. And to belong means you have a spot. You've got a place that you know is yours and where people can relate to you. And it is actually the congregations that I have visited the first few times in the Diocese of Newark that have made me start to think about this. I've been in Newark for about 2.5 months, and I've got to say I am lost all over northern New Jersey. GPS helps me out, but GPS basically gets me from one place to the next. I don't necessarily know where anything is. I said to my husband recently, I don't know if South Orange is north or south of Newark, and he said, actually, it's not north or south, it's west. I genuinely don't have a sense of where things belong, but I know how to get to the next place. And on Sunday mornings when I'm visiting a church for the first time, I very often am not sure if I'm going east, west, north, or south, but I know where GPS is telling me to go, and I'm concentrating on where it is I'm trying to get to. And then something wonderful happens after 20 minutes on the road or 40 minutes on the road of constantly looking at street signs and at GPS. I arrive at the church, and there is a spot with my name on it. And at most of the churches, there's also a person to wave me into that spot, to help me get all of my belongings out of the car and into the church. And that moment is a moment of such great relief for me. And I know I'm headed to that church. It's my first visit there, but I know that they are expecting me to be there. And it's not just that they're expecting me, that they have created a space for me, that I really do belong in that place on Sunday morning. So here's the question I have for all of us. When we head to church this Sunday, and the Sunday after, and the Sunday after that, every single Sunday there is somebody new walking into the church. Someone who's a newcomer or a stranger, someone who is slightly lost, doesn't know our liturgy, doesn't know where the parish hall is, doesn't know anybody there at all. How can we prepare a spot for them to belong? How can we make room, not only in the pew, but make room in our hearts so that they feel as welcomed as I feel when I walk into those parishes on Sunday morning? I have great hope for us, for our ability not only to welcome people, but to make that place for them where they know that they belong at a time where people really do want and need to belong. I have hope that not only can we do that on Sunday mornings, but that we can do that in our communities at home. We can do that in our communities at work, in our communities at school. But together doing that on Sunday mornings, we can make our churches a place that is special and a place that is safe and a place where everybody knows they belong.